I'm sharing the bed with two kings of comedy, men who have caused ripples, no, not just ripples, seismic wobbles of hysterical laughter to shriek through the entire length and breadth of this country whenever their show is on. Not just generally whenever their show is on. It is, of course, the men who said they wouldn't let it lie.
That's right.
Do you know I worked that in? But here they are lying down on the bed.
Good.
It's Vic. Don't be wrong.
No, I'm not being wrong.
Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. Vic, you just got married.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, you're quite right.
So do you have that feeling of sort of total wedded...
What, that special feeling?
Yes, that's... Yes. That newlywed feeling.
Pardon?
That sort of newly wedded feeling.
Yeah, I do, but, you know, I'm in bed with a lovely lady now. So see how far I've got.
It's a bit much.
Yeah, but you invited me here.
What kind of a wedding did you have?
You know, the standard with the ring and questions asked, books signed, and beer drunk.
Mm. You drank a lot of beer, didn't you?
I think I did, yeah.
What did you, Bob, what did you get him as a present?
I got him a suit.
A suit?
Yeah, a suit, the wedding suit that he wore. It was a nice brown one with, it said "Hi" on the back in white. That was just nice because that's like a nice, fun, you know, thing for a wedding. Hi.
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 So that was nice.
I had a terrible dream last night.
Did you? What was it?
I dreamt, you know, when you have one of those dreams and you wake, I was a murderer, and I woke up and my heart was pounding. Oh, no! But I was so relieved when I woke up. You ever read those dreams?
Yeah.
I expect you have. No, it was really quite frightening. And then I dreamt I woke up and I was in bed with Paula Yates.
Oh! Oh! And are you going to go on honeymoon?
Yes, going to New York, which is in America, and then go travelling across to the other side, which is in America, Los Angeles.
Does your wife ever feel cross that you're sort of joined at the hip and she might have to, you know...
I've always been joined at the hip.
No, I didn't
By-
mean... I meant
by
you
a
and
groin.
him. I didn't mean your actual body was joined over.
No, well, when she met you, we were, and so I suppose it's always been.
So she's
the
used to
reality
it.
of
You've
it.
always been there.
With a fish slice.
So I think you're being very difficult.
Sorry.
I do.
We've been inventing things recently.
Have you?
Yeah.
Tell me about
I've come up with a good idea for, it's called a car net. And what you do is you fasten this net on the back of your bumper. So when you go on a trip, when you get back home, it catches all the bits that fall off your car. So when you get home, you just tip the net out. And you could also tie it onto yourself as well in case bits drop off as you're strolling about the town.
I don't have any bits to drop off.
Don't
you? Never know.
Oh, well.
You never know when
lucky
someone
ones.
might drop.
Now, the last time that we saw you on television, it was Vic Reeves' big night. It's now the smell of Reeves and Mortimer. How did you get equal billing?
Well, it's a different show, this one, really. The first one was Vic's big night out where he was, like, in control, Mr. Showbiz. This one's just more two men. But, you know, there's no sense of Jim being, you know, like the boss. In fact, actually, you're more like me and me more like you. Yeah, really,
in a lot of ways, yeah.
So there was a reason for it.
So you're not sort of slowly pushing him?
No, not at all.
Behind the curtain, so to speak?
I think it probably is, really, yeah.
And do you share the money and everything, 50-50?
Yeah.
What money?
Like the mountains of money that arrive.
The piles of money that turn up through our letterbox every day.
Yeah, and the wheelbarrows
In
full that they
10p's.
deliver.
Yeah.
No, we share it,
Yeah.
How different will this show be, though? You've killed off quite a few of the old characters, haven't you?
Yes, but we've brought in some new and exciting ones.
Well, who's dead first?
Everyone
they're
who's
all
ever on
gone.
it, apart from us.
Oh.
Man with the stick, no, they've all gone. Actually, there's one remains, which is Greg Mitchell, the cuddly Labrador remains.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back, but it's new characters. We've got Slade in residence and Mulligan and O'Hare, the Brahman, Courvoisier and Papin, and others. They're all new.
Yeah.
All new.
Well, what are they like?
Well, you have
you'd
to
have to
watch
see
on
them.
You're meant to do
Tuesday at
acting.
9 p.m.
I thought you were going to
On
become the
BBC Two.
characters.
We are the characters.
Yeah, well, I thought you were suddenly going to give me a quick, you know, glimpse.
Well, we can't because they all wear very elaborate gowns, and we don't have them on at the moment, so you have to watch the... Yeah, well, just,
not very method.
Pardon? It's not really, is it? Perhaps we should try that
Now,
in future.
do you have loads and loads of new catchphrases?
Have we?
Yeah.
What?
It doesn't matter.
It don't really matter.
It don't really matter, mate. It don't
Say that
matter.
all the
got
time,
that-
don't we say that all the
sort of
time?
That's it,
glamour
matters.
feel to them.
Pardon?
You've always got those sort of glamour feel to them,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah, we've got-
Isn't it hot in this bed?
Well, you seem to be very hot.
I'm really steamy. Is it you? Are you giving off some heat?
It is my sexual chemistry, yes.
It's very hot.
I notice you're always, whenever I've seen you...
Sweaty.
No, yeah, sweating profusely. No, very dapperly dressed. Is it true that you share a tailor with Jules Holland?
No, he goes up Savile Row.
He doesn't.
He does.
He says that he goes to that tailor that makes clothes for dead bodies as well, and does you.
What? What? He's been spinning yarns. He's been taking a wild goose chase. But that doesn't sound unlike him. No, I got to a tailor at Sidney Charles in Deptford High Street. But my wedding suit was, interestingly enough, made by Bob's girlfriend Lisa.
That's right, Mrs. Moorhouse from Chester, who makes suits.
Suits.
Gosh, that's
But I
very
don't know where
talented.
Jules goes. If he got some necrophiliac tailor, is it?
He
Well, I'm very
does, it makes
sad that
sense,
you
actually,
nipped
doesn't
that in the bud. I thought
Well,
we
I
were
know.
going to have a real
Well,
tailoring
Well,
conversation.
pin him down and question him about that next time we see him then.
Well, it's been fantabulous to be on the bed with you.
I've enjoyed every minute.
I knew,
lovely,
I
thank
could
you.
tell by the way you warmed to all of my questions.
Thank you.
Now, we've got to go over to the news right now, which I didn't realise, but it is time for the Big Breakfast News and Weather. Thank you so much.
Thanks.